We're here in historic Bursa, and we're next to this beautiful, lovely statue. I would love to give you more information about this statue. The statue was built in history, and it's located in the center of the city, right next to the shopping district, which is known as Plaza. And it's beautiful here, because it's one of the most lively parts of the city. And this statue specifically is extremely symbolic, I'm sure for reasons. Let's take a look. Throughout the city, you can definitely find a lot of historic structures like this one. Just old, archaic castle walls. As you can see here, this is one of the locations that are extremely famous for elder people. Let's keep on. Although the street is shut off to traffic, you can still see some people completely ignoring it.
One of the most historic things in the city is the tramway. Why is it historic? Because... Let's continue. Looking down the street to our left, your right, or wherever, you're looking at, you can see these old structures continuing with the castle walls and the mosque structures up front. Let's continue. We're now in the shopping center, the shopping district of the city. As you can see from the street completely, it's just shops. And it's kind of like the bazaar mentality, simply because we're entering the bazaar this way. As you can see, it is filled with people. So you can shop here.
You can kind of shop everywhere here.
I know. Hey, I was thinking this way. Or do you want to enter from there? Do you want to go here or there? Okay, let's go.
I'm going to show you where we're at.
So, one of the most famous things within the city is carpets. 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 Because Turkey.
Oh, we passed it.
That's what?
It's the place where we're gonna go. Anyway, we'll go from here.
Carpets. We're in another shopping district. We're lost. So we had some problems. We got lost and our equipment wasn't working as we wanted it to. And that happens a lot. And there's carpets everywhere, man. There's fucking carpets. Just everywhere. Beautiful. You can hear the violin echo through the city. Here we are at the bazaar found within Bursa, and one of the most exciting places of the city. You can look at all the beautiful colors around you of the beautiful fruits, the cheese, the milk products, the socks, Surprisingly, no carpets here. That's such a surprise. You can find everything in this part of Bursa. You can find everything from walnuts to lemons, and you know, it's just a bazaar. This is interesting for me specifically because we don't have this in America, and like, you know, an open fish market, there's no way you can find that. Take a shot of the fish. They sell leaves here. Walnuts. Right here. All right, so as you can see all around us, it's a very lively atmosphere. There's just people shopping for their weekly or even monthly supplies. And this is where all the farmers come to sell their stuff, and it's just interesting. Let's take a couple of panoramic shots of this. Let's see what's up ahead. When we leave that bazaar area, we're immediately greeted by another bazaar area. And this area specifically is more historic. It has a lot more archaic feel to it. So we're gonna take a look around here as soon as we figure out where we are. So this is that area. Are you going here? I don't know where we are again. There? All right, let's go. Bursa is home to many architectural spectaculars, such as the water fountain. There's a bigger one here somewhere, but don't know where that is. This is pretty beautiful too, right? It's, oh, over there. All right, let's find it. Let's find it. Point here. So as you can see here, this is one of the older buildings within the city. They had this place restored, and now it is for disabled people. It's actually a pretty nice place where they promote culture and art, and they educate the public about the different disabilities found within their communities. It's a very nice thing for them. Let's keep going. So this here is the Bursa Memorial Wall. It commemorates memories, and it's memorial. The pool is that way, right? Yeah? All right. So another thing in this city that's actually very cool is the public transportation system goes everywhere across the city. But besides that, the entire city's infrastructure is made for its citizens. So if you take a look here, this is actually one of the underpasses, one of many, one of thousands in the city, where you can actually go across, and you can go across main streets. So let's see where this takes us. And while you're taking one of these underpasses, you can always see shops constantly located here. And it's not just this one specifically, but all of them across the city. Wherever there's an underpass, you can find some amazing shops. Are we going up? Yeah, okay. And as you can see, we crossed from that area to this area, and it is incredible. And what? Oh, the pool, I see the pool. Yeah, we're not supposed to cross. The pool is that way. Yeah. Wait, let me pass. So here on this wall, you see two main characters that appear everywhere in Turkish folklore and literature, Hacivat and Karagöz. It's pretty awesome stuff. You should look into that. At this point, we lost in contact with the camera crew because of the complex structure of the location we're in.
So the tour we were looking for was this one. We're going to go ahead and take a closer look. The architecture that I was talking about was actually this pool right here. As you can see, there's a lot of beautiful things here, including a pool. Sometimes kids swim in it in the summer. Alright, so we're slowly making our way into the historic part. But before we do, I just want to show you guys a couple of things, like the mosque there, the thing here, and...
That mosque isn't important though.
yeah, but this one is. So this one here is called Ulu Cami. It's
we can't see it yet.
well, you will eventually, but this one is one of the biggest mosques in the city. It's definitely the most famous. So let's get a closer look. So the mosque behind me right now is Ulu Cami, and it's the start of the bazaar that's found here in Bursa. And as you can see, it's just giant and spectacular. Let's take a closer look. So not only is this a mosque, it's also a museum. That's why you can see both males and females entering from the same entrance. I don't see any females entering from that entrance. Okay, so this is not like the one in Istanbul?
I don't know.
It's just a mosque?
Can you explain why we're not going inside to show the museum?
Well, yes. We're unholy.
We're not going inside because people are praying and I don't feel comfortable recording people praying.
We're not going inside right now to show you the inside because it's a religious place. You know, a lot of people go in there for their worshiping and where they feel close to God, and we don't want to disrespect that atmosphere. Because, you know, going in there with like a camera and a dollar microphone, be like, hi, can you give us a quick interview about your relationship with God? It just doesn't feel.
That is not.
So right now we're inside a place called Emirhana, and as you can see behind me, it's like a little oasis of just beautifulness. Yes, that is an actual word. I'm an English teacher. Here we can find a lot of books, religious books, religious stuff like, you know, the beads. We can find the takka, religious hat. Oh, I'm doing terrible right now. It's like an oasis. It looks like they're serving something here. I want to know if that's sherbet.
Are you serious? Oh.
Oh no, this is where they get wudu. It's like, you know, before religious prayer, they cleanse themselves, and, you know, you feel holy. You can really see the beautiful work here. The old building made of stone, just everywhere. The wooden structures that someone actually added here later on. I lost my cameraman again. So here we can see the beautiful structures just all around us with different colors that are mostly based on stone and clay and brick, obviously. And there's just a lot of really cultural things you can find here. These are wooden slippers.
So in Bursa, in Turkey, there are specific places for specific things, like specific for towels, for watches,
Yes.
for gold.
Yes. And this is the towel area. This is where you can buy all your toiletry, from towels to hand towels. What's surprising is that there aren't many carpets here. Carpets. This place looks a little bit familiar. Okay, wait. Alright, so we just went straight and we're back. Okay, this isn't right. Let me use your phone. I gotta make sure we're in the right place. No, it's just okay. Yeah, we'll go down now. So apparently we went the wrong way. We're supposed to go straight down this way. The food here smells absolutely delicious. You can smell the kebabs coming straight from the stores all around you. It's like, it's extremely inviting and you just want to, I don't know, chow down on a giant kebab. It just feels amazing. Keep going back. Wait, isn't that the mosque? Zoom in. That's the mosque. Zoom out. All right, so again, we went straight down and we're straight back. Like, there's gold. Let's follow the gold. Alright, so the architecture in here is a little bit different. As you can see, it's not necessarily older stone, it's more modern. I think this was actually renovated to fit more suiting for the modernist architecture. You can see the gold everywhere, it's just amazing. This is the shopping street just purely for buying and selling and trading gold and currencies and whatnot. Absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look. Isn't it this way? It's this way, right? Because we came from there. So as you can see behind me, the windows are actually patterned with beautiful colors. It's the mosaic structure that's actually very common with the Ottoman style artistry. You can see the beautiful flower patterns on the windows. We're here at Kosahan right now, and as you can see, it's like going into the past again. We've just been basically following the path straight down. There's a whole side go straight up onto the top floor. A lot of beautiful stuff around here. Let's have a quick glance. They're out with nature in the middle of history in a beautiful atmosphere, enjoying a day out. breathtaking. Back this way. I'd like all of you to say hello to my new best friend, Garfunkel. Garfunkel's not in the mood right now. Which way? Downstairs? Let's go downstairs.
Okay, another add-on about kozahanda.
Yeah.
What does koza mean in Turkish?
Something you put in the oven. It's something you put in the oven, and han means house, so it's oven.
Koza is basically what a silkworm does, weaves, that kind of thing. Like that looks like, yeah, like a cocoon. And we didn't say before when we were up there, but there's a lot of
Silk.
Stuff made out of silk. That's the main thing of Bursa and Kozahan, silk. It's original, and this is why I'm the camera person. You're supposed to explain.
So, koza stands for silk, and there's a lot of silk things up there. Let's keep going.
Koza doesn't stand for silk, but okay. Oh, over here. There is an old guy
Blind.
who's blind. Yes, I don't know why he's not here today. But he sells, and he doesn't have anyone to help him. But the people around always keep an eye on him just in case.
And the customers are actually like very active here. They come here like every week to buy something.
Yeah.
I actually in my bag still have the needle and thread that I bought from him like a month ago. Okay, so we came from here, we went straight up there, and then we went to, that's the little pool, then we went right to the big pool. Oh, that's the blind guy, that's him. That's him. So then we went to the mosque, but then we went straight down and somehow ended up back here. I guess we'll just take a look at this in post-production and see what the GPS route was, because I have no idea where the f*** I am, so... Yay!
Why the f are we still here? We've been walking for like 3 hours.
That's the pool.
Dude, like, where the f are we? This ain't no joke no more.